Hello children, welcome to Topper IIT Foundation. So in this session I am going to teach you about rational numbers 9th class. Already in the previous session we discussed up to the decimal form of rational numbers and irrational numbers. So we will continue the next one in this session, means the decimal form of rational numbers and irrational numbers. So just see children. So rational number consisting of two type of decimal form. One is terminating decimal. So another one is non-terminating repeating decimal. So this is the decimal form of rational number. Okay. So first we will discuss about the terminating decimal, then we will discuss about the non-terminating repeating decimal. So in this non-terminating repeating decimal, again there are two types. What are they? Pure recurring decimals as well as mixed recurring decimals. Pure recurring decimals and mixed recurring decimals. So first we will discuss about terminating decimal. What we will discuss? Terminating decimal. So do you know children what is the mean by terminating decimal? So terminating, the meaning of terminating means, so the decimal value is ended, it will not be continuous. So such type of decimal forms we call it as what is that? Terminating decimal. So for example, if a rational number in the form of p by q, and q not equal to 0, and if q in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, then it gives the p by q gives which type of decimal form? Terminating decimal form. Okay, means the q must and should be in the form of power of 2 or power of 5 or combination of 2 and 5 powers. So other than any number, after converting p and q as a co-primes, so still is there any number other than 2 and 5 in the denominator? It gives non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay, so here, so terminating decimal nothing but the number in the form of p by q, the rational number in the form of p by q, and q in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. Okay, so here just you will see the examples, okay, of rational numbers which gives terminating decimal. For example, so 3 by 8. So just prime factorize 8. So 8 the prime factorization one see. So it is divisible by 2. Okay. 2 4s are, and again 4 is divisible by 2. 2 2s are, again 2 is divisible by 1. So 8 nothing but 2 into 2. So what can we write? 2 power of 3. So we'll see the denominator in the form of power of 2. So nothing but it is which one? Terminating decimal. The decimal form of this rational number is terminating decimal. How? Means the denominator in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. Okay, so now how can we find out the decimal form of a rational number, terminating form of a rational number without actual division? So nothing but just you write the decimal as is, and once see in the denominator of rational number, it should be form of 2 power n as well as 5 power m. Means here we have to equate the values of m and n. Means for example, so here 2 power of 3 is there, no? With the same value we have to multiply the denominator. Means 5 power of 3 with the same power of 2 we have to multiply the 5, or we have to equate the power of 2 and power of 5 in case the denominator consisting of 2 and 5. Okay, we should equate the powers of 2 and 5. So now we are dividing or dividing this one with the 5 power of 3. So we will multiply this one with the 5 power of 3. So nothing but 3 into 5 power of 3, 125 by 2 power of 3. That equal to 8 into, or you simply write 2 into 5 whole power of 3, because we know the formula a power of m into a power of n, that equal to a power of m plus n. A power of m plus n. So 3 into 125 equal to 375. 2 5 are 10 whole cube. So that equal to 375 by 1000. What can we write? 0.375. So like that we can write which one? The decimal form of rational number. Okay. So the decimal form of rational number is terminating decimal when if q in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So some more examples we will see about this terminating decimal. Okay. So for example 7 by 20. 7 by 20. So just the denominator you should prime factorize it. So it is divisible by 2, 2 tens are, again it is divisible by 5, 2 5s are, again 5 is not divisible by 2. So we'll go to next number, next prime number is 3, so 5 is not divisible by 3. Again we go to next prime number, so 5, it is divisible by 5. Before then that you have to know the divisibility rules. Divisibility rules for this prime factorization. Okay. So divisibility rules, do you know children? The divisibility rule of 2, divisibility rule of 3, 4, 5, like that you have to know. Then only you can able to do this one. Okay. So now 20 prime factorization is 2 into 2 into 5, that equal to 2 square into 5. So about this prime factorization I will teach you in another session. Okay. So now 7 by 20, 2 square into 5. So here once observe children, the power of 2 is 2, but power of 5 equal to only 1. So we should equate the power of 5 equal to power of 2, because it should be equal to the highest power. Here 2 consisting of highest power 2. Okay, so then 5 power is only 1 here. So we should equate the power of 5 equal to the power of 2. So here only 5. So that's why we have to multiply this one with another 5, another 5. So then it became as 7 into 5 by 2 square into 5 square. 2 square into 5 square. So 7 into 5 equal to 35 and 2 square into 5 square equal to, or you can write 2 into 5 whole square, because the powers are same. Okay. So then we can write that as 35 by 10 square. Okay. 35 by 10 square equal to 100. So then we can write that as 0.35 is. It is terminating decimal because the denominator in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. Did you understand children? So and some more examples we will take. So they will ask you the simple way whether this 7 by which one 343 is rational numbers or irrational number. 7 by 343 is the rational number or irrational number. Just check here. This 343 is divisible by 7. 7 1s are 7 49s are. Once you prime factorize the denominator, so the denominator is 49. 49 prime factorize it. 7 1s are 7 7s are. So 49 nothing but 7 square. Okay. So then 7 square nothing but it is not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. Okay. Then what can we say? It will not give not terminating decimal, or it gives non-terminating repeating decimal, because the denominator not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So here there is no 2 power, there is no 5 power, there is no combination of 2 and 5 power. So other than 2 and 5 is there. So that's why the decimal form of the rational number is non-terminating repeating decimal. Only one thing you remember children. So what is that? In a rational number, if the denominator is in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, it gives terminating decimal. Otherwise, it gives non-terminating, not repeating decimal. Okay. So next, another question. So find the decimal form of 3 by 375. Okay. Okay. So just you check whether the 375 is divisible by 3 or not. Do you know the divisibility rule of 3? What is that? The sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 3. Then the number is divisible by 3. Just add 3 plus 7, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. So 15 is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 3. 3 ones are 2 the 5 the. So now the number is 125 in the denominator. Again prime factor is the denominator 125. It is not divisible by 2 and 3. So next we will take 5 because the last digit is 5. So if a number consisting of 0 or 5 as the last digit, then the number is divisible by 5. Okay. 5 to the 5 5 the 5 5 the. So 125 equal to 5 cube. 125 equal to 5 cube. So now we can say the given rational number gives terminating decimal because the denominator in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So how can we write the decimal form? Terminating decimal form nothing but, so we can convert that in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So you have 1 by 5 power of 3. So what I said to you, how can we convert the rational number to the terminating decimal form without actual division? Nothing but we should equate the power of 5 equal to power of 2 or power of 2 equal to power of 3. So here there is no 2, but we have to equate the power. Means we multiply the numerator with 2 power of 3 as well as denominator also 2 power of 3. Okay, then we can write 1 into 2 power of 3 equal to 8 by 5 into 2 power of 3 equal to 8 by 10 power of 3, that equal to 8 by 1000 equal to 0.008, because after 1 there are 3 means powers of 10, so that's why after point 3 decimals are there. Okay, so like that we can find out the decimal form of what is that? Rational number. Terminating decimal form of rational number. Okay children, I think did you understand? So now we'll discuss about non-terminating repeating decimal. So when we'll get a non-terminating repeating decimal, if a rational number is the form of p by q and q not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, it gives non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal. For example, a number 3 by 7, just prime factor is the denominator. What is the denominator here? 7. Check whether it is in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m or not. If it is in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, it gives terminating decimal form. Otherwise, it gives non-terminating repeating decimal form. Just prime factor is 7. So 7 is divisible by only 7. It is a prime number. So here q not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So what can we say? It gives which one? Non-terminating repeating decimal. Just we will find out non-terminating decimal form, non-terminating repeating decimal form by actual division. So here 3 is not divisible by 7. It is divisible by, means it is not divisible, so we have to take 0. Then it became as 30. Okay. So 7 3s are 20, 7 4s are, sorry, 7 4s are 28. So then 2 0. Okay. Again take 7 2s are 14. Again 6 60. 7 8s are 56. Again 4 40. 7 5s are 35. So next remainder is 5 50. 7s are 49. Again 1. The remainder is 1. Next 0, 7 ones are 7, again 3. Once the same 3 is repeated, means these all values will be repeated after point. So that's why we can say this 0.428571 is, okay, the rational form is in the form of p by q, and q not in the form of 2 to the power of m into 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. Okay, so that's why it gives non-terminating, which one? Repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal. So in this non-terminating repeating decimals also, there are two type of non-terminating repeating decimals are there. Okay, so first one is so non-terminating so decimal form. In this non-terminating decimal number, so there are two type of decimal form. What are they? First one is non-terminating, means non-terminating decimal form means pure recurring decimal and mixed recurring decimal. Pure recurring decimal or mixed recurring decimal. So for example, what are those for the pure recurring decimal or mixed recurring decimal? Nothing but in a decimal form, so after a point, the decimals, all decimals are repeats. For example, after point 4 digits are there. If these 4 digits are repeats, then we can say this is pure recurring decimal. For example, 0.375. So here these 3 are repeating. What can we say? It is pure recurring decimal. So otherwise 0.3 bar or 0.57 bar. So these all are the examples for pure recurring decimal. Okay, next one is mixed recurring decimal. So in this mixed recurring decimal, so after point, so some decimals are repeats and other decimals are, means after point other decimals are, if we not repeat, so such type of decimal forms we call it as mixed recurring decimal. For example, you want to see in 0.375 bar, here 75 is repeating and 3 is not repeating. So that's why this is the example for mixed recurring decimal. Okay, so again 7.82 bar and 0.37 bar. So like that, these are the examples for which one? Pure recurring decimal as well as mixed recurring decimal. Children, one see, so rational numbers has two type of decimal form. One is terminating decimal form, another one is non-terminating repeating decimal. So in this non-terminating repeating decimal, again pure recurring decimal and mixed recurring decimal. So how can we say whether it is terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal? By seeing a rational number, nothing but the rational number in the form of p by q and q in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. It gives which one? Terminating decimal. Other than 2 and 5 in the denominator, it gives non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay, so in that non-terminating repeating decimal, pure recurring decimal as well as mixed recurring decimal. What is a pure recurring decimal? After point all the decimals are, if it is repeats, then it is pure recurring decimal. After point few decimals are repeats and some are not repeating, so such type of decimal form we call it as a mixed recurring decimal. So these are the decimal form of a rational number. So now we'll discuss about the decimal form of irrational number. So simply the decimal form of the irrational number. So in this, do you know children what is the mean by irrational number? In the previous session we discussed the definition of irrational number is a number which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. A number which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, then such type of decimal forms are known as irrational numbers. Okay, so what are the examples for irrational number? Imperfect square roots or some radical surds. Radical surds are example for the irrational number. So for example, if you take the root 2, okay, so how can we find out the decimal form of this irrational number? Nothing but by using long division method. By using long division method, how means, for example, you take 2. So this is long division method, finding the square root. So that's why you take 2 zeros after decimal. Okay, so up to 3 or 4 decimals we can find out. Okay, so now in this table we have to use only square numbers, means 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 2, 4, 3 3s are 9, okay, 4 4s are 16, and 5 5s are 25, and 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. Okay, these tables we have to use here. So first one, so one see, this is it is near greater to which number that we have to use. Okay, for example, if you take 1 1s, so 1 1 is lesser than 2. So and you can check 2 2s are 4. 4 is greater than, so 2. It is not possible to subtract from this 2. So that's why what we are going to take 1 1s, 1 1s. So write 1. So and you subtract 1 from 2. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And due to the point, you can take 2 zeros. You can take 2 zeros. And which number we multiplied there? So here we can add that number. So means here I am writing. So 2. Okay, again after that we have to use 21 1s, 22 2s, 23 3s. Which number is near and lesser than this 100, that we have to substitute here. For example, 24 4s, 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 equal to 96. So 96 is lesser than 100. So we can substitute here 24 4s, that equal to 96. Then the remainder equal to 4. Again take 2 zeros because it is finding the square root. 2 zeros we have to take. In normal division we have to take only 1 zero. Okay. So next, which number we multiply, that we should add. Okay. So 8 2 28. Again which one we have to use? 281 1s, 282 2s. Like that if you use, so it is near to 281 1s. Okay, that equal to 281. The remainder equal to 10 minus 1 equal to 9, and 9 minus 8 equal to 1, and 3 minus 2 equal to 1. Again take 2 zeros. Okay, again add 1 here. So 282. Okay, next which table we have to use again? 282 means 2821 1s, 2822 2s, 2823 3s. So like that we use, and so it is possible to take 2824 4s, 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 9, 4 8s are 32, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3 equal to 11. So then 4, so 11 2 9 6. So like that if you take, it will be continuous and it will not be repeated any value. So that's why the decimal form of an irrational number, what can we say? Non-terminating, not repeating decimal. Non-terminating, not repeating decimal. Okay. So here some of the examples I will give how to identify irrational number or the decimal form of irrational number. So for example, 1.01, 001, 0001, and 4 zeros, 1, dash dash dash. It is continuous. Here one see, no value is repeated continuously. Okay, that's why it is which type of decimal form? non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Did you understand, children? So here the decimal form of an irrational number is non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. The decimal form of rational number is, so two type of decimal form. One is terminating decimal form and another one is non-terminating repeating decimal. So when we will get a terminating decimal will get if the denominator in the form of p by q, means denominator in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, and non-terminating repeating decimal if the denominator not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of n.